For many, the topic of gang culture has always fascinated them. Many people find it pleasant to be part of a group and have their protection. The realities of gang life and its effects on communities, however, are unknown to many. Welcome to Fact It. Let's look at the top gang documentaries today, which not only depict the infamous gangs in vivid detail, but also explain how these criminal enterprises have harmed society at large. These movies provide an insight into the past, present, and social effects of various criminal groups, ranging from street gangs to organized crime. Number 10, Ghosts of Site-Soleil. Ghosts can be quite chilling, especially when they're linked to the covert military operations under Haiti's former leader, Jean-Bertrand Aristide. The film delves into the lives of two siblings who controlled these gangs amidst a backdrop of political corruption. It also explores the aspirations of one of the main characters to pursue a career in rap. Shot with a camcorder, the film carries an eerie atmosphere. Through the lens of the featured rappers, viewers gain insight into their hopes and aspirations, prompting contemplation on the sacrifices made in the pursuit of dreams. Number 9, Gang War. Bangin In Little Rock. In this American city, crime casts a looming shadow, especially in the district known as Little Rock. This documentary delves into the pervasive influence of numerous gangs that once held sway over the area, unleashing a whirlwind of horror in their wake. Remarkably, the film's impact was palpable. Following its release, law enforcement ramped up efforts to tackle the issue, seeking to quell the violence and stem the tide of drug trafficking. Witnessing the stark contrast from the past to the present is truly eye-opening. Number 8, Blind Cut Sleeves. When it comes to the gangs in this documentary, it can be easy to forget that there's more that meets the eye. This film follows almost 2 decades of a community dealing with the changing social climate of the Bronx. From the 1960s onward, the gangs were seen as criminals in the news. As presented in this film, the gangs tried to help people, not hurt them. This demonstrates how easily the media can warp narratives. Even better, viewers get to connect with the families of these teenagers and empathize with them. Number 7, Ulab Gang. Their fighting for equality is nothing short of heroic. In India, a group of courageous women took a stand against injustice related to gender and social status. Despite government attempts to silence them, this powerful film portrays the daunting challenges they faced and the moments of despair they encountered, yet it also highlights their unwavering determination to make a difference. The risks these women took are truly inspiring, and the documentary beautifully captures their spirit and achievements. From its exceptional editing to its compelling narrative, this award-winning film is an absolute gem. Number 6, The Fear of 13. Work in prisons can be incredibly daunting, especially for those who find themselves unjustly incarcerated. The film delves into the harrowing true story of Nick Yaris, who endured 22 years behind bars for a crime he didn't commit. The storytelling is captivating, offering viewers a glimpse into Yaris's daily struggles and his interactions with prison gangs. Through his journey, we gain insight into the complexities of power dynamics within these institutions. What sets this documentary apart is its singular focus on Yaris, allowing us to intimately experience his ordeal firsthand. Number 5, The 7-5. The NYPD's job is to fight crime, catch the bad guys? Check. Make the city a safer place? Check. Unfortunately, this documentary exposes the immense corruption that can at times accompany law enforcement. The film is unique because when we think of gangs, we typically think of those against the law, not those who are a part of it. It really sheds light on the political turmoil in the biggest city in the United States. The 7-5 reminds us that not everything is what it seems. Number 4, For Cartel Land. This film stands out for its unique focus on the individuals affected by the drug trade, rather than just the traffickers themselves. It explores the lives of citizens living on both sides of the US-Mexican border as they band together to confront the armed gangs involved in drug trafficking. The documentary's raw grit and authenticity are truly remarkable, showcasing the bravery of those who stand up against such powerful adversaries. It's hard not to feel inspired to fight for one's beliefs after witnessing their courageous actions. Number 3, Martina Cole, Girls and Gangs. LA, her girl groups are making headlines, and not just in the music industry. Renowned British author Martina Cole, known for her in-depth research into gangs, particularly in London, brings her expertise to the forefront in this captivating film set in California. Understanding how individuals can engage in criminal acts can be perplexing, but this documentary delves into the origins of violent gangs. Instead of portraying the women as villains, the director portrays them as complex individuals, allowing viewers to empathize with their challenges. Number 2, Hur King Cowboys. Miami knows a thing or two about violence. This documentary centers on the different people involved with the Floridian coke epidemic of the 20th century. The excruciating details from former gang members is wild. But better yet, this film helps us understand the effects the war had on the economy. It really makes us see the extent people are willing to go to gain prosperity. Street gangs were only a part of the drug network, but they were key. With so many players in the mix, it can be easy to get confused. Number 1, Crips and Bloods, made in America. Many documentaries delve into the internal dynamics of gangs and their interactions with civilians. What sets this one apart is its exploration of the origins of both organizations. Emerging from impoverished areas, the stark wealth disparity between the gangs and their surroundings is evident. Rather than solely focusing on their rivalry, the film sheds light on the mental health challenges that drive teenagers to join these gangs. Such narratives are essential in highlighting the racial injustices faced by African Americans and the resulting consequences. Have you come across any of these gangs before? Let us know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Fact It and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.